This is a weekly reading for Gemini. So first of all, a good shuffle. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have already, there's also a bell icon next to the subscribe button. If you press that, then you get instant notification of when I do new readings for you. And don't forget to like, since it helps to get the channel out there. And also don't forget to comment and to share. I do reply to all comments. So let's have a look at your energy and just see what's going on at the moment. You may well be wondering whether it's the end or the beginning of the end around a situation. But what I get more than anything is there is some unfinished business. But something needs to be resolved first before things can move to the next level. Like being on that computer game, you know, you're wanting to move to the next level, but you need to pick up the gold coin or the key. But in your case, something needs to be resolved. Something needs to be looked at. It could well be you need to step back from a situation, because I do sense you feel bogged down. It's like not being able to see the wood through the trees, but in stepping back, you see the bigger picture. You gain more clarity. You see what needs to be done. Yeah, you feel stuck. Yeah, you feel stuck. You're wanting change, but whatever you seem to do doesn't work. You end up back at square one. Okay, even sometimes you try the same thing, and of course that isn't going to work. So there's a strong sense of being more efficient, trying to find things you haven't tried before. And then eventually you'll find a way out the maze. Because I do get a vision, you're like an animal, you've been tethered to a rope, going over the same old ground just day after day, week after week, month after month. But it will get to a point where you will find the answer, okay? And it comes through this like determination, you know, keeping on. And you've failed many times, but if you don't fail, you're not going to succeed, okay? Because if you don't try, you can't fail. If you don't try, then nothing happens. Everything stays the same. But if you keep trying, eventually there's going to be a breakthrough. There could be some cancellations or alterations around travel or around a house movement. Interesting, you've got two major cards here with the Star reversed and Death reversed, and they're both reversed as well. So it's like the energies have been working against you. It's like you've been going against the tide or going against the flow. Strong sense in the need to go with the flow, to actually try going with the flow, trying to be more in touch with your flow, more in touch with your spirit, more in touch with your inner self here, okay? Because there's a strong sense of some inefficiencies. So by that, I feel in what you do, in your work, again, it's kind of doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And that's the definition of insanity. You may well have experienced some type of leakage recently. Something might have been spilt. There might have been a washing machine leak, a burst pipe, something dropped. And that's the universe. The universe speaks to us in symbols, okay, or in kind of patterns or signs. And that's saying to be more efficient, Something needs to be tidied up here. Something needs to be patched up. Something needs to be resolved here. And then things can move forward. Saying all that, it's looking much better going forward. There's a celebration coming up. So it could be around some kind of get together. It could be a holiday or birthday. I can see you dancing here, okay? it's really some good news around matters of the heart. I can see something's going to be revealed to you, but it's something extremely positive, okay? So it could be around you receiving a gift or gaining more certainty or even more commitment. It's very much this feel-good factor within the next 3 weeks for you. Again, another major card. Again, it's in the reverse position. And in this pack, there's 24 out of the 80 cards which are major cards, okay? Usually it's 22 out of 78, but this pack has got 2 death cards and it's got 2 sun cards as well. But the Wheel of Fortune reverse kind of shows things spinning out of control for you. I don't know if you've watched Quantum Leap, where the guy goes from one person to another. He kind of leaps bodies. So he could go from being a gardener like to an astronaut, and then to a brain surgeon, and then he starts living their life. It's like this transitional period which you're going through at the moment. You're kind of sort of jumping from one state to another. It's very much this energy of a better version of yourself. It's not about good or bad, but it's more about the better version of yourself in the sense of you're able to match up with what you want. You become what you want, if you like. It's kind of getting that way. And it's not difficult and it is difficult getting there, okay? But once you get there, then it's not difficult, okay? It's this in-between stage. It's a transitional period. There's this feel-good factor within yourself, okay, which you're starting to nurture. So rather than your emotions controlling you, rather than you wearing your heart on your sleeve, it's very much about you being in touch with your emotions, taking on board what your emotions have to say, not getting wrapped up in your emotions, okay, because then you kind of sort of lose control and your emotions start taking you for a ride. But it's kind of listening to your emotions, which then help to guide you in the right direction. The advice is keep on keeping on. That's what it's saying here. At the moment, it's a bit like a snow globe. It's kind of sort of shaken up. All the snow's all over the place. But it will settle to reveal this beautiful scene, which was always there. This is the one card in the pack which for me has the same meaning upright as well as reversed. And it's like a situation around you where whichever way you look at it, you always come to the same conclusion, which then enables you to move forward. Because a part of you, perhaps your heart's been given someone the benefit of the doubt. It's like chance after chance after chance. But I sense so much has been revealed here that it leaves you in no doubt that it's time to let go. It's like whichever way you look at it, you'll always come to the same conclusion. It's like your heart agrees with your mind and then you move forward. Something has reached rock bottom here. And as I said earlier, you're wondering whether it's the end of the beginning or the beginning of the end. There is something new, something fresh here. It's like something was incomplete, something was missing, but you like find what you've been looking for, and then things are shown to build up again around matters of the heart. I mean, you fear yourself, or you fear slowing down. Your mind is racing and your emotions are all over the place. And you kind of know the answer. You know how to get in touch with your soul or your inner self. And don't forget, your soul connects to the universe. It's one of the same things, the same frequency. And the way you do it is just stepping back from the situation, taking some time out, going close to nature, going close to water. That puts you back in touch with yourself, and then things come back into balance for you. And that's going to be achieved. Number 9 on this card is very much about reaping the harvest. So all the time, all the effort you put into various situations is going to come back in equal measure. It's very much about you stepping back, because before, or the way it's been, is like you've got a plant, you keep watering it over and over again. That's not good for the plant. It kills the plant. The feeling here is of you stepping back, just going back every now and again just to water the plant, then stepping back. So it's taking this time out, being more in touch with your inner self, seeing what needs to be done, Because when you're in touch with yourself, you manifest more of what you want. So don't forget to subscribe and to press that bell icon for instant notifications when I do new readings. There's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading, and please do leave comments. I do reply to all comments, and please do share as well. Thank you.